Hey everybody, Dirili here. Thank you so much for joining me for checking out the demo of Fashioning Little Miss Lonesome. The game is set to release on September 8th, but the demo is available now on MangaGamer, and you can also pre-order it on MangaGamer for $19.96, but the full price later on will be $24.95. And I'm pretty sure there's also going to be an all-ages Steam version as well. But of course, anybody who knows me knows I'm a pervy old lady and I've already pre-ordered the R18 version. Hooray, I can't wait, because I think this is actually the very first officially translated R18 otome game. I'm really hoping we're going to get a lot more of these. But this game looks super hilarious. So I'm not going to do the entire demo. I'm hoping Rob will come back and do that. But yeah, I'm just going to do one video here to hopefully get people interested in pre-ordering, or just, so you guys will see it, maybe pick it up when it comes out if you don't pre-order it. Let's take a look. You can just sit back, relax, and let me read you a story. Ah yes, and I also, even if I wanted to, I could not record this whole game when it came out anyway, because it's a MangaGamer game and you're limited to either 20% of the game or just the demo. Ugh. My phone's alarm is always so loud. I mean, it kinda has to be. Anything less and I'd sleep right through it. 7 o'clock. I gotta get up, but... Oh, and obviously there's no walkthrough, and, I'm just doing a first video anyway, but, oh, let's see. Oh no, I'm gonna be good, I'm so sleepy, but I'm getting up. No, I gotta force myself to get out of bed. I'm sleepy. It's no use. I keep telling myself to get up, but my eyelids are ignoring me and drifting shut. Listen to me, eyelids! Obey your master! Maybe I should go back to sleep after all. I'm so drowsy. It's not like I need to get up, right? I don't know, do you have school or work? My parents have already left for work, and they won't be home until late either. If I skip school, they won't know. Or at least, they won't know right away. But they'll know eventually. Ugh, I'm so sleepy. What should I do? I've never let the temptation win before. I've always been a good student. I know that if I give in once, it'll be easier to give in a second time, and then a third. Then before I know it, I'll be a complete failure of a human being. You'll be a neat. Sleepy or not, I gotta get up. Okay, I managed to get out of bed. Awesome. That's the first step. You're doing great, me. Oh yeah, by the way, this game is somewhat rare in the fact that the heroine actually has a voice. But, of course, I believe it's for the spoken lines, not for these thinking lines like this. Only for the lines that she actually speaks out loud. Ugh. Summoning the strength to get out of bed just has used up all my energy. I don't know if I can muster enough willpower to put on my uniform. Even just breathing is exhausting. She sounds like me. I am not a morning person at all. I'm not even an early afternoon person. Made it to the classroom. Oh, man. After all the effort, I'm ready to drop. As usual, my classmates haven't said a word to me. To be fair, I'm not known for going out of my way to talk to them either. That's because... well... Eek! Oh, her mechanical pencil's rolling this way. I stood up. I'll grab that for you. Here you go. Eek! Oh. Here we go again. She snatched the pencil and ran away. Why is everybody afraid of me? I went out of my way to get out of my seat and get it for her, too. She picked it up for you. You should at least say thank you. But she's, terrifying. True. When she stood up, I nearly jumped out of my skin. Right? For a girl, she's like unbelievably huge. Ah. So I'm a titan. Ugh. You know I can totally hear you, right? I'm so tall, so I have resting bitch face. I was born this way. Honestly, how scary can I possibly be? Very, apparently, if they're any indication. And yet they all walk on eggshells around me. No, I need to look on the bright side. Have you practiced smiling, maybe? I mean, things are way better than they used to be. When I was little, well, you know how kids are. They'd kick me and call me Bigfoot, the usual kind of stuff. But now they're too afraid too. Once I hit puberty, well, the really overt bullying went away. But every time I think back to those days, I feel so sad. Yeah, compared to back then, this is nothing. Since I enrolled here, this has happened a bunch of times. People are scared of me. But as long as I don't go out of my way to interact with them, they basically just leave me alone completely. There are a lot of mature students here. I'm glad I worked hard to get into a high-ranking school. This is the happiest my life has ever been. I think. You don't know? I just gotta keep my head down and try to stay invisible until I graduate. How can you stay invisible when you're so tall? Hunch down, maybe? Lunchtime. Phew! The one place I can actually relax. Thankfully, as usual, no one's behind the school. Probably because there are mosquitoes, and the ground is all muddy from the rain we've been having, but I digress. To me, this place is paradise. As long as I can be alone in peace, nothing else matters. Eating lunch with friends is a concept way out of my league. I'm grateful just to get away from all those searching looks. Here, I can eat my convenience store chocolate cream melon bun undisturbed, my one genuine happiness at school. Num num. The chocolate is melting in my mouth. Not in your hands?
I've had feelings for you all this time. Please, go out with me, Miki-kun.
Huh? Someone's shouting. So much for my blissful silence. There are people standing over by the storage shed. Who do they think they are infringing on my solitude?
Could you, give me an answer?
What the? I can see a fidgety-looking girl over there. Is this one of those love confession things? Wow, that takes a lot of guts. Kudos. Now I have to spy on them, obviously. There's a girl with her hair done up in buns, standing beside the shed. I take it she's the one who shouted that confession just now. In that case, the blonde guy facing her must be the recipient of said confession. I'm pretty sure she said his name was Miki-kun or something. Whoa, he's huge! Ah, you make a good pair then. This Miki guy is really tall. It's pretty rare for someone, even a guy, to make me feel short by comparison. Anyway, why isn't this Miki guy saying anything? His eyes keep darting around like crazy. Don't let him see you, he'll say you're his girlfriend, to get away from her. This girl mustered up all her courage to confess to you, dude. The least you can do is give her some kind of answer. Wait, did he just close his eyes and shake his head?
I can't. You're not the one.
I'm not the one?
What the? Did she just get rejected? What? Oh wow, I can't believe what I'm seeing. This was supposed to be my peaceful lunchtime break, but now I'm screaming internally. Why are you so surprised about this? I know this is none of my business, but I still feel kind of crushed. Well, that's what I get for spying on them.
Okay, I'll drop the subject for today. But no matter how long it takes, I'm going to make you fall for me, Miki-kun.
Her name is Girl with Buns. Wow, she's optimistic. She's got some serious tenacity, too. I'm impressed. If that were me, I would have run away crying the instant he rejected me. Not that I've ever felt the need to do something so terrifying as confess to anyone. And I wouldn't be trying it anytime soon, either.
I'm going to do my very best until you fall in love with me.
Do your best? Doing what exactly?
Huh? Well, I'll do my best to mold myself into the kind of girl you can fall for, I guess.
Not possible.
What? I can't?
Oh my god. Not possible. Ouch. Talk about harsh. This Miki guy is stone cold. What a jerk.
You aren't my muse.
Your muse?
You're always looking at me. I've known this for a while now. But, can I just ask? Why were you always making that face at me?
Making a face? What face?
I don't know. You always make this weird face when you looked at me.
What?
You know, the thing where you smile and pout your lips at the same time.
Duck face? Is that what you mean? Oh, I was just trying to look cute for you.
Oh god. Duck face.
I see. So when women make this face on TV, or in the 45-degree angle selfies they post on their blogs, it's because their crush is watching? I go to America, come back, and suddenly Japanese girls are all sex-obsessed and desperate. Is that it?
Not good. This is gonna turn nasty. I don't want to watch her get torn to shreds. I should get out of here. Oh, but if I leave now, then it'll be obvious I was spying on them. Not if you get out covertly, sneakily, quietly, which of course never works for a heroine.
I'm sorry. I'm a little confused. Are you mad about something?
Am I mad about something? You bet I'm mad. Everyone looks the same. I'm sick of it.
Okay. Now I'm even more confused.
I can't find my muse, okay? She's nowhere. Well, no, I mean, she's somewhere. I saw her once, but I haven't been able to track her down since.
Let me guess. It's me! The heck is this guy babbling to himself about? He's totally off in his own little world, making some kind of big speech as he walks. Wait, is he coming my way?
Oh, it's you.
What a lovely greeting. Crap, I was too focused on trying to make sense of his nonsense, and I let my guard down.
What are you doing here?
What do you mean, what am I? Why does he look so shocked to see me? I mean, I guess it's kind of weird for a girl to be out here, but surely not that weird, right? It's because you're his muse and he finally found you. Or, wait, maybe he's mad at me? It's not what you think. I was just passing by.
Passing by?
I wasn't trying to spy on you or anything.
So, you heard our little conversation, huh?
Eek! Oh god, I just dug my own grave. I'm sorry. I'll get out of your sight now.
Well, hey, wait!
Nope. Phew! Time to run like my life depends on it.
Wait, please, don't go!
Eek! Why is he chasing me? He's running after me with a weird look on his face. I want to see this weird look. Was what I did so bad that he feels the need to hunt me down? Is this what I get for spying? Honestly, after having to see a rejection that savage, I'm a victim more than anything else.
Hold it, asshole. We ain't done here. You think I'm sex-obsessed and desperate, huh? Huh?
Eek! I can hear them yelling at each other somewhere behind me. After all this, they're still fighting? How much energy do these people have? So she actually caught up with him? For the time being, I need to get as far away from them as I can. Guess I made it. Ugh, that was terrifying. Good thing I found somewhere to hide. Actually, no, it isn't good. My precious lunchtime respite is totally ruined. If I'd known this was going to happen to me, I definitely would have skipped school for the day. While I was running, I heard people saying things like, "Look at that scowl. That girl's about to run someone down." It seems like no matter what I do, people are going to get the wrong idea about me. I still kind of feel bad for the girl who got rejected. Her duck face totally backfired on her. I guess some guys aren't fans. But still, she was doing it to make herself look cute. People ought to appreciate the level of effort that goes into something like that. The level of effort that goes into duck face. I know I can't do duck face even if I wanted to. The corners of my mouth won't curl up like that. Oh, so not only do I have resting bitch face, but it's like permanent. Well, to be fair, I guess I haven't really tried. Ah, there you go. Work on it. Maybe I could do it if I put my mind to it. If I make a duck face and look... That's going to be a disaster, I can tell. If I make a duck face and took a selfie from a 45-degree angle, maybe I could look kinda cute too. Let's see, am I doing it right? Smile, then pout my lips out a bit, like this? Whoa, I think I'm getting it. I'm curious to see what it makes my face look like. Do we get to see this? If I use the front-facing camera on my phone... Oh god, ew! It's like I've become a human lizard hybrid or something. Oh, and it's blurred out. She pixelated her duck face. At that moment, the door slid open.
There you are. Why are you doing this?
Eek! It's not what you think. I just felt like making a duck face. Totally not what he meant. I don't even think he saw that part. Hopefully not.
Why do you keep running from me? Do you know how long I've been searching for you?
Oh, that's what you're mad about? It doesn't make a lot of difference what the specific reason for his anger is, really. And he's been searching for me? Just how persistent is this guy? It seems like he's really determined to get back at me for spying. People love finding a scapegoat for their problems. I see it all the time on the internet. Maybe this guy wanted someone to blame for things too.
I knew it. It was you all along. You're my muse.
Your muse?
Yes. You are the muse I've been searching for.
He gave me a broad smile and launched into a rambling speech that I followed precisely none of. I don't understand a word, but who cares about that? I'm just glad that he's not mad at me anymore. And what's a muse anyway? Is it just a quirk in how he speaks or something?
Anyway, please just hear me out.
Oh, what a dopey face he's making. Whoa! Ugh. Eek! Okay, you don't have to get all touchy-feely about it. What the? Did he just grab my shoulders and lean in? Is that how he interacts with strangers? Hasn't he ever heard of personal space? Listen.
I knew it. I was right. You're the one.
He fell silent and drew close, staring at my face intently. I was about to object to this, but the intensity of his gaze drew me in, and I suddenly couldn't get the words out.
I knew it. The moment I first laid eyes on you.
Listen, I don't understand what you're...
Now, up close, I'm more certain than ever. You are without a doubt my muse.
There he goes with the muse thing again. Is this a word everyone's supposed to know offhand? Is it weird that I don't? Wait, does muse mean what I think it means? If it does, this guy's being incredibly weird. Listen, I'm not a muse.
What? Why would you say such a thing?
Well, I've never been very good at comedy, so... Oh god.
Muse, not amuse. What a relief.
First you yell at me, and now you're all giddy? You're big on the emotional whiplash, huh? Great. I'm caught in the orbit of this space case. Maybe I can sneak away while he's gripped by emotion. Not as long as he's holding your shoulders like that.
It must have been fate that brought me back to this country. All so that I could meet you.
Eek! Just as I was about to try another escape, he drew in even closer to me, and with a huge smile, too. It's as if he doesn't even care that I'm freaking out.
Your beauty becomes more unique and luminous the longer I look. I knew it. I was right to trust my intuition.
Oh my god, what is he doing? If this is a joke, I don't get it, and it isn't funny. Our lips are close enough that they'll touch with any movement. Is he trying to kiss me? Me? Really? But he's so handsome. What's wrong with him? If that's what he's after, he ought to do it with that girl that confessed to him. She's way cuter than someone like me. Okay, no. Calm down, self. Let's be realistic here. Things like this don't happen to me. There's no way. Oh, maybe he's a scam artist or something. That's gotta be it. That's the only explanation for why a guy would be like this with me. He's obviously found out that my family is kinda sorta wealthy. In that case, I need to turn him down firmly and then get out of here. But I can't. My heart's going crazy, and my body refuses to move. I'm not used to having to look up at someone. It's making me disoriented. I will I'll stop thinking of him as a human. Oh my god, I have to see what happens when you do that. Must know exactly what that means. Okay, that's it. The guy clearly isn't human. A normal person wouldn't get this close to me. But if he's not human, then what is he? Some kind of cunning humanoid monster, I guess? If I had to choose, I guess he looks most like Slender Man. Yeah, that explains why he's so tall. They say Slender Man chases young women, and if he catches you, you die. Well, you've already been caught and you haven't died yet, so kind of disproves it. Oh god, I don't want to die. God, I'm so stupid. Wait, they say standing close to Slender Man will give you slender sickness until you die. Is that why he's been getting so close to me? He wants to infect me? Oh no, I'm gonna die. I can't say I've exactly lived life to the fullest so far, but I'm not ready to just throw the rest of it away either. Ugh, I gotta stay perfectly still. But the more I try not to laugh, the more I want to. Laugh? Why do you want to laugh?
You're smiling. Does that mean you come around?
What? No, that's not it.
Yes, my muse.
But I want the other guy. I want Saito. Gah! Now he's hugging me even tighter and breathing heavier. My face got so bright red. I can't believe a complete stranger would hug me. Nope, I can't even process this. Stop!
Whoa.
Frantically, I pushed him out of my personal bubble. Good grief, who is this guy? He's Miki. That's quite enough, thank you. Listen, I can see that you're very attractive, and I'm sure you're a real ladies' man.
No. I wouldn't say that I'm popular.
But that doesn't mean I can open the family coffers for you.
Coffers?
He looks completely confused, but I'm sure that's just because he's a good actor. He's a scam artist after all. Oh, so I've already decided now. I have to push past my fear and speak my mind. Otherwise, I bet I'll start rambling nonsense and make some other totally confusing, distracting move on me. My parents are nice folks. They'd probably do a lot for me if I asked them to, but they won't just give their money to some guy.
No, that's not my intention in the least.
Then, what is it? Muse this, muse that? Putting your arms around a girl you don't know? Is this part of your religion or something? I put on my best glare. I don't have much experience with actually being angry though, so I have no idea if I've got the look right. Usually I don't have to make any effort at all before the other person gets frightened off. Sheesh. Just when I find someone who isn't afraid of me, why do you have to turn out to be a total nutcase? Oh, I could do the duck face thing from earlier. He really hates that, right? I bet that'll do the trick and get rid of him. They censored it.
Listen. You see, by muse, I mean goddess.
Goddess? Me? He thinks I'm a goddess? This is getting more and more ridiculous. All my life, I've only been called things like beanpole or stretch. You know, the most ungirly nicknames imaginable. I'd even accept omelet. Omelet, what the hell? But goddess? Oh, do you mean like that monument in New York? I guess I can see why you'd...
No. How can I put it? Haven't you ever heard the term muse used in the fashion industry?
Fashion? If you're trying to put together some weird prank, I already told you I'm not good at...
This has absolutely nothing to do with comedy. In fashion design, muse is a term for the person who motivates your art.
I think I'm more likely to deflate than motivate any art.
Nonsense! My desire to create is already beginning to gestate. Even this conversation is doing wonders. My mind is filled with new design ideas.
Design?
If I close my eyes, I can picture you with all your quirky charm, wearing my clothes.
Stop that! I don't want to be part of your comedy skit.
Don't worry, there's nothing amusing about it. Oh, now I just need to know your size.
My size?
Sorry, but I need to measure you for just a sec.
Measure me? How?
Like this.
Yeah! As soon as the words left his mouth, His arms were around me again. Oh, he's measuring me using his arms without using a measuring tape. I knew you were a pervert. How much do you want? How much do I have to pay to get rid of you?
No, I'm just taking your waist measurements. Okay, got it. An estimate won't really cut it though. It's my first time working with someone of this stature, so I really ought to get the exact measurements.
Just when it seemed like we were getting somewhere, he went back into his own little mumbling world. What a waste of good genetics. I bet his parents thought they'd hit the jackpot, but instead they got Rain Man for clothes. Raincoat Man. Oh, that's the 5-minute bell. Lunch is almost over. Thanks to this weirdo, I lost all my precious break time. Well, I better go back to class.
Yeah, I guess so. Sorry for freaking you out. I just really want to make clothes for you, that's all.
You want to make clothes for me? As I was trying to process this sudden declaration, he started scribbling something down on a piece of paper. Then pushed it into my hands. Do I even get a say in anything happening here? Nope, it's all scripted. Is this your phone number and your address?
Well, I want to make clothes for you, so please get in touch with me when you decide to try it out. Or come see me in person if you want.
Yeah, about that.
If you give me the chance, I'll make you some clothes that'll bring out your individuality perfectly. You'll see.
Right.
Well, my sweet muse, I'll see you around.
He was beaming with delight as he ran off. Is that what people refer to as a dazzling smile? In any case, I'm relieved that he's gone. But what do I do with this note? Looking at it, I can tell that he's serious. He wouldn't have given me his contact info otherwise. Clothes. For me. At home, sweatpants are my go-to choice, and I've never really thought about dressing up. Besides, Mom's always talking about how impossible it is to find cute clothes for someone as tall as me. It's a little too late to start worrying about fashion. I should go back to class. Phew! Class is finally over. The prospect of walking home alone is already making me feel more relaxed. All in all, today was pretty peaceful. Nobody bullied me or anything. Well, I did have to cope with that weird guy at lunch. That reminds me, he gave me his contact info. At the time, I was so freaked out, I couldn't process what he was saying. But now that I think back over it, I think he was complimenting me? Something about wanting to make clothes for me? Whatever floats your boat, buddy. Yeah, it's best if I just avoid that whole scene. I should ditch his info. No! I crumpled the paper into a ball and tossed it. That takes care of that.
Hey, what was that you just threw away?
Huh? I think I just heard a voice. Who's there?
You there. Yes, you, Emma Tachibana.
Wait, where are you? An attractive yet extremely intimidating guy is standing right behind me. This is the one I want. How long has he been following me? His uniform matches mine, so I guess he's an academy student. Excuse me, but how do you know my name?
Please, I did my research on you a long time ago.
Research?
Listen here, you twerp. Littering isn't cool. Someone's gonna have to clean that up, you know.
You're right. I'm really sorry.
What the? Hey, this is Miki's contact info. Why would you throw this away?
Well, The look on his face tells me I'm being hardcore judged right now. Littering was lousy of me to start with, but I guess it's even worse if I just left someone's personal information out where anyone could find it. Wait, did he just say Miki? By Miki, you mean that blonde guy, really tall?
Pot calling the kettle black much?
You didn't have to put it like that.
What, did I hit a nerve?
No, I don't care.
Liar. I saw that look you gave me. Way to make your resting bitch face even worse.
Ooh, he's got a mouth on him. He's testy. He's gonna be fun. Has this guy ever heard of manners? I mean, yeah, I'm tall, and yeah, I look bitchy.
Let me guess. You don't like people talking about your looks.
Exactly. I prefer it if people didn't mention my appearance. I didn't ask to be this tall. I didn't ask to be called Jumbo or Bigfoot or whatever. But I've been putting up with it ever since I was a young kid, and I've learned that getting defensive at the start saves time later on.
Well, no offense and all, but man, you are huge, and your face is really unique.
Seriously? I've met people who are deliberately obtuse, but seriously, I just told him I don't want to hear it. How can I get him to grasp that? Ugh, he sure looks pleased with himself. You know he's just trying to get a rise out of you. It's so obvious. Now I get it. He understands me just fine. He's just saying it on purpose to get a rise out of me. Smart girl, exactly what I just said. This guy is a huge sadist, I guarantee it. After all the bullying I've endured, I have a sense for these things.
Whoops. Conversation got a little sidetracked there. So, why did you try to ditch Miki's contact info?
Well, how do I put this? I got more than enough to cope with already, so...
I always thought you were a miserable little rain cloud, but this is next level. You need to fix that personality of yours. It's annoying.
Says you? Does he really think I'll drop everything and change who I am because he says so? Something tells me this guy isn't very smart. Wait, maybe he has a history of mentally conditioning people or something. I'm getting creeped out just thinking about it.
Why are you shaking like that? Whatever. Let's just go.
Go? Go where?
To Miki's.
What? I don't understand.
Miki explained it to you, right? He wants to make clothes for you.
Okay, but I have plans today, so...
Liar. As if a loner like you would have plans.
Even loners have plans sometimes. I mean, he's right. I am a loner, but assuming things about my life is incredibly rude. How does he know I don't have plans? Maybe I'm going birdwatching or something. I'm not going birdwatching, but I could be. Whatever. I'm not going anywhere with you. I'm going home.
Hey, listen when I'm talking to you, sow.
You just called me a pig? Gah, that's my arm!
If asking nicely won't work, I'll have to convince you the hard way.
Yeah!
When people hear a scream, they typically think someone's in trouble. With that yell, though, they'll think they're the ones who need to worry.
Are you saying even my scream is scary? And what the heck do you think you're doing? How is this going to convince me of anything? What does he want me to do? And another thing, why exactly does he have to shove me against the fence like this? His breath. I can feel his breath brush past my ear. I can't see him from this angle, but I guess his face must be pretty close to mine. Well, what's your deal? Did this Miki guy tell you to bring me to him?
Excuse me? I'm doing this because I feel like it. Especially after everything Miki told me about you.
You just randomly decided to do this?
I've been curious about you myself for a while now. Like, whoa, there goes bitchy Bigfoot.
Oh god. Like I said before, could you maybe stop prodding at my emotional bruises?
But, as it turns out, you're just the kind of woman that Miki wants to make clothes for. So of course I can't remain detached, now can I?
Yeah, if you think this is the way to make me change my mind, think again. I told you I'm not going.
In that case, I'll spread a nasty rumor about how you and Miki are dating.
What?
A lot of girls are pretty hung up on him, you know. If a rumor like that got around, a whole bunch of people might suddenly have it out for you.
That's horrible. This is ridiculous. Not only is he threatening me, but he's using his own friend as the threat too. I can't give in to that kind of bullying. Let's see. Yeah, 2 can play that game. Come on. Think of something good. Okay then. 2 can play at that game.
Oh yeah? What do you have in mind?
I'll tell people that Miki-san is going out with you, not me. Spice things up with a little BM.
BM? Don't you mean BL? BM means... You know what, never mind. Bowel movement.
Right, BL. Scary BL. You'll transform into a divine creature that transcends gender, with really big hands. This is awesome.
Divine creature. Literally none of that is true. You're just parroting memes from the internet. Anyway, you get that going to Miki's means he'll make you clothes, right? Who hates free clothes? What have you got against this?
There's no such thing as free lunch. Besides, he'll probably just start charging me after the first time.
You know this isn't a video game, right? Jesus. You're self-abasing and paranoid. What are you? A smorgasbord of awful?
You're pretty awful yourself.
Shut up. You're coming with me, you damn sow.
Gah! When I tried to refuse, he yanked hard on my arm. Why is this guy such an asshole? What did I do to deserve being treated like this?
Oh, crap. The second I said sow, I got chills. Man, I can't get enough of your pain and misery.
Oh yeah, he really is a sadist. Well, the Japanese version of sadist, at least. Ugh! Ah! Normally, when I see someone smile, I feel warm and contented inside, but all he makes me feel is dread. Only movie villains have smiles like that. Wait, movie? Now that I think about it, characters like that always have a bunch of cronies at their command. Then, that means... What if this guy is part of some kind of organized crime syndicate? Maybe I don't want to cross him. Oh god, letting our imaginations run away with us again. Maybe a set of 8 black cars will pull up in front of my house and demand compensation for their damaged rep. And I think I know what compensation means. Ah!
What's wrong? You went quiet all of a sudden. Did you change your mind?
I'll go. Just please don't cut off my fingers.
What? What are you talking about? Seriously, we just want to make clothes for you. End of story.
You make clothes too? This is some kind of tailoring scam. Who's ever heard of a tailoring scam? Maybe that's what's popular with criminals right now. God, why do they have to target me of all people?
Hey, Miki, I'm coming in.
Thank you for having me. I decided that I'd play nice and tag along, but he left the door unlocked? That's really careless. And this room feels so... devoid of life. There's just fabric and dress forms and sewing machines scattered around everywhere. That's what happens when you're in a designer's place. Oh, whoa. There's that Miki-san guy, sitting in front of the sewing machine, actually making clothes?
Hey, Miki. I bought that chick you were talking about.
Wow, he's so focused on sewing. He's ignoring us completely. He must be brave to ignore a guy as scary as this one.
This always happens whenever he's at the sewing machine. You go over there and get him to stop for a sec.
What? No thank you. Why should I?
Because his reaction will be funnier that way. Now hurry up. Get over there.
Ugh. I don't want to, but who knows what he'll do to me if I disobey him. Besides, Miki-san looks so focused. I really don't think I can get his attention.
There, all done, Korone. Here's a cute new dress just for you.
Korone? Huh? What? Is that the name of a cat? It sounds like a cat name. He turned off the sewing machine and spoke to... someone. Is that a naked doll? He's smiling and talking to a naked doll? I knew it. He's a freak.
It's you, my muse.
Eek! He was looking at the doll a second ago, and then all of a sudden he was right in front of me. He's fast on his feet. Wait, is he about to hug me again?
I missed you so much.
Yeah! Crash. What, did I push him? Yikes! I managed to dodge him, but when his face hit the floor, he made a pretty nasty sound. Oh, poor Miki.
I feel like I've seen this anime already. Ah, my muse! I can't believe you're here!
Oh, I guess you're fine. You're pretty tough, huh?
He's too stupid to process the pain. I was so worried. I thought maybe I didn't give you enough info to help you get here. But in the end, nothing could keep us apart. Wrong. This Sao had to be dragged here. By me.
Being addressed as Muse and then Sao is a bit of a trip. Can't you people just use my name?
Oh, hey, Saito. I didn't see you standing there. So you brought her here. You poor thing. Must have been scary, huh? I brought her here for you, you know. Poor thing, my ass.
Saito? So this creep's name is Saito, huh? I was wondering, actually, but was too afraid to ask. I mean, someone in that line of work probably wouldn't give their name out so easily. She still thinks he's like Yakuza.
Saito here loves to see people miserable or in pain. He's a huge sadist, you know.
Yes, some of my favorite types. Yeah, I discovered that for myself about 5 seconds after meeting him.
Saito, you didn't do anything to my muse, did you? Hey, why am I getting attacked all of a sudden? I did you a damn favor.
I seem to recall you saying you were doing it of your own accord.
And another thing, cut it out with the muse crap. It's creepy. She has a name, you know. It's Emma, use it.
That goes for you too, buddy.
Emma, so that's your name.
Listen, I only just met these people today, and they're already calling me by my first name? Then again, if I ask them to stop, somehow I doubt they'd listen.
Emma. Yes, Emma. That's a beautiful name. Your parents must have put a lot of love and care into choosing that name for you.
Actually, they saw some Emma plaques at a shrine and just decided to go with that. Oh.
Maybe you're not a sow. Maybe you're a horse. Uma.
That's not how you say it.
Oh, that's right. Hang on a sec. I need to change Korone's clothes first.
Oh, so that's the doll's name.
And she ends all her sentences with Korone, too.
I neither need nor want that information.
Yes. I know this would look great on you, Korone. There, all done. You were making doll clothes again, you sad, pitiful man. I don't have a choice. I have to sate my lust to create, and Korone is my only outlet. Or should I say, was?
Ugh. Why are you standing right in front of me?
Come. It's time to make you an offering of clothes. I shall make your luminous individuality shine all the brighter.
Right. He doesn't seem to register our differing levels of enthusiasm about this. I guess this really is just about making clothes.
Man, you're really pumped about this, huh? Are your ideas just that amazing? Oh, yes. I just know the clothes I make for her will be my finest work yet. Your finest work. Sounds intriguing.
Clearly neither of them are going to let my feelings on the subject get in their way of their enthusiasm. Miki-san's smile has a pure innocent quality to it, but Saito-san is a whole other devious story. Oh, what if they're using Miki-san's tailoring as the front for their criminal operations? Oh god, back to that again. That would explain why they went through all the trouble of bringing me here. But in that case, doesn't that make me an accomplice to their money laundering scheme? Which means, sooner or later, the police will come after me too. I changed my mind, I can't help you.
Why not?
Well, it seems like more trouble than it's worth, so...
The only trouble will be taking your measurements. Then, once he makes the clothes, you can decide whether or not you want to wear them. Just help the guy out, would you?
Don't tell me. Are you going to pretend to measure me just so you can do something lewd?
No! As of today, all we need from you is your measurements. So shut up and do as you're told, and you can go home.
If this is anything like the movies, first they'll be harsh, and then kind so I start to drop my guard, and I'll be lured into their dangerous life. Ugh, that's terrifying. Although the thought of not being able to go home is even worse. Okay, I'll do it.
Thanks for understanding. Now, could I have you stand up straight for a sec?
Huh? What are you doing at that measuring tape? Are you going to measure my height?
Well, without your exact height, I can't make clothes for you.
I guess that makes sense. I hate having my height measured, but I've already agreed to it, so I don't think I can say I've changed my mind again. Well, you said that a million times already. I'll just have to shrink down as much as possible. No, it'll make the clothes fit bad. I'll hunch my shoulders and curve my spine. That might make me a little shorter.
Hey, didn't he say to stand up straight? You're slouching, and your shoulders are sagging. Do it right.
Yeah! Before I could protest, he used his hands to press against my chest and back, forcing me to stand up straight. Wow, how can he just casually touch a stranger's body like that? You'd think he'd be a little more considerate.
Sheesh. You react to every little thing, don't you?
Ugh. Oh, that's right. It'd be ridiculous to expect decency from a monster sadist like this guy.
Seriously, your posture sucks. We'll need to do something about that later. Okay, hold still. Let's see. 173.4 centimeters.
Ugh, I got taller.
Even in America, girls your height aren't that common. Damn, you're tall. 3 centimeters taller than me. 3? Nice try, pal. I know exactly how tall you are. I measured you the other day, remember? Shut the hell up. Go die.
I got taller? God, I did not need to know that. It's not something I really wanted two random weirdos to know either. This is the worst day of my life. I want to go home. What else is left? Please, just hurry up and get it over with.
Oh, your height is really all I needed.
Doesn't he need your bust and waist and hip size too?
You don't need her waist measurements or anything. Nah, it's okay. I got a rough measurement when we hugged earlier.
We hugged? Oh yeah, something like that happened at lunch, didn't it? It feels like a million years ago already. After all that torture from Saito-san, and now having my height get measured like this, that hug feels like it was no big deal at all. God, this really has been one hell of a day.
I almost let that slide, but now that I think about it, measuring someone via hug is a crazy skill to have. It's weird. Girls really hate it for some reason. In America, whenever I guess someone's waist size after a hug, they slap the hell out of me.
Girls don't like to be measured.
Your cluelessness makes it worse. Alright, time to launch straight into the design process. Just you wait, Emma. I'll have some super amazing clothes ready for you in no time.
Actually, I'd rather not wait around.
Let's see. With her height, she'd probably look great in pretty much anything.
Hello? Are you listening to me? Suddenly it feels like he's a million miles away. Earth to Miki-san. Come in, Miki-san.
Don't bother. Once the switch is flipped, he won't hear a word you say. But we're basically done here anyway, so let's go.
What do you mean, let's go? Okay. I can't believe anyone would get so serious about designing clothes for someone like me. This Miki-san really is a freak.
Hey, why are you keeping your distance like that?
Well, why do you care? There's no law against it. I don't want to deal with anything else today. I just want to get home as soon as possible. Who knows what this guy might try to do to me next? If you're done with me, could you just go? I can get home by myself, you know.
Alright. Sorry for dragging you around today.
Huh? What was that? Did I hear that right? I mean, there's no way this guy would ever apologize to...
I said I'm sorry, okay?
Yeah, I think that's about as genuine as he gets. Eek! These two make such a pair. Two scary-looking people. He looks like he's angry. Mostly he looks terrifying, though. I guess I heard him right. He apologized. Is it okay for a guy in his line of work to say sorry, just like that? If I were a rival organization, I'd exploit the hell out of a weakness like that. Well, apology accepted, I guess. I wonder what he really is. I don't know what he is yet.
Thanks. I know how hard Miki struggled, so I just want to help him achieve his dream.
Struggled? Wait, why are we talking about Miki-san all of a sudden? Why bring him up? I mean, He's just as bad as basic human interactions as this guy, but I figured winning the genetic lottery on looks has to make life at least a little easier. What's he had to struggle with?
He's been shuttled between America and Japan since he was a kid, and I'm pretty sure I'm the only friend he's kept for any length of time.
America, huh?
He came back to Japan just in time to enroll into higher education. But before that, he was living in America, yeah.
Oh, now that I think about it, I think it came up when he was talking to that girl at lunch. He was saying how Japan has changed since he'd last been here. Not to be rude, but growing up abroad would certainly explain his individuality. Wait, he came back to enroll into a new school? Hold on a sec. Does that mean you two are freshmen too?
Why is that surprising to you?
Well, you're so arrogant. I assumed you were my senpai. How have you survived this long with that twisted personality? Who raised you? Do you really want to be saying this to that guy?
I could ask you the same thing. Anyway, we're talking about Miki right now.
Right. So, what has Miki been through?
Well, he's always loved clothes. He's designed and made his own clothes ever since he was little. He's always had this incredible talent.
All this time? That really is impressive. I remember threading a needle at home ec, or more to the point, trying to thread a needle, and failing miserably until the bell rang.
But he can be kind of a pain about it. Supposedly, he can't make anything good without having someone in mind to wear his pieces. In other words, he needs this so-called muse.
Right. He mentioned that too. He said he hasn't found one in Japan or something.
Yeah, I guess it wasn't much of a problem for him finding one in America.
Wouldn't it have been better for him to stay there then?
There are other problems for him in America, though. There's prejudice against guys who make clothes. They tend to get made fun of or called gay slurs.
What? Just for making some clothes?
Homophobia is a big problem there. At least, I guess it was where he lived. So chasing his dream isn't any easier than it is here.
So are they less homophobic in Japan then? Wow. So Miki-san was bullied too.
And to make things even more complicated, Miki's father wasn't too keen on the whole clothes-making thing either.
His father, huh?
Miki was isolated from everyone in his family. He hated it so much that once he graduated, he decided to come back to Japan on his own. And now he's finally found you.
I don't think I'm that important.
He was so excited to tell me about you. Do you know how long it's been since I've seen him that happy?
Why should I care? The guy just started babbling about his muse out of nowhere, and before I knew it, I got dragged into this whole mess. So yeah, it really doesn't matter to me how happy it makes Miki-san. Whether it makes him happy or not, for me it's nothing but trouble. Should you even be telling me all this stuff? This is Miki-san's personal life we're talking about.
Sure, why not? You're his chosen goddess after all.
I thought you said I was a pig.
Anyway, could you do me a solid and wear his clothes? Just this once.
Oh, he's such a good friend.
Well, my house is this way. See ya.
He said his piece and took off. I guess people in his line of work must live in big apartment complexes. You think all Yakuza live in apartment complexes? He told me about Miki-san, huh? Is he trying to appeal to my compassion? Well, he can tell me all he wants, but I don't... You do, you feel sorry for him now. Alright, and I'm gonna go ahead and end that there, cause, well, you know, obviously, I don't know how long the demo would be, but yeah, like I said, I don't have time to, do an extra series right now or anything. But I really wanted to get out the word that this game was out there and that it's coming out. I'm hoping people will be as excited about it as I am, especially adult women like me. Or again, like I said, there's the all ages version that'll be on Steam, and it really looks quite hilarious even without the adult material that I so cherish. So I do hope that you check into it. I don't know, maybe I will make more videos on this. Well, I'll do some more studying and we'll see. Anyway, thanks so much for joining me. I wish you all health, happiness, and safety. Dirili signing out. Bye bye, everybody.